What if the Earth stopped spinning for 5 seconds? What would happen if the Earth suddenly stopped spinning for just 5 seconds? At first, it sounds harmless. 5 seconds is nothing, barely enough time to blink or take a breath. But in the physics of our planet, those 5 seconds would unleash chaos on a scale beyond imagination. Right now, the Earth spins at over 1,600 kilometers per hour at the equator. We don't feel it because everything around us, oceans, air, people, buildings, moves together. If the planet stopped even briefly, the surface would freeze in place, but everything on top would keep moving. Cars would tear down roads without drivers. Entire cities would collapse as their upper floors ripped away, and billions of people would be thrown eastward like rag dolls. The oceans would rebel. Massive tsunamis would rise, swallowing coastlines and sweeping inland for miles. Winds would become monstrous, faster than any hurricane, powerful enough to strip trees bare and tear roofs from buildings in an instant. Airplanes in the sky would spin out of control, caught in the violence of a world that had lost its balance. Even the air we breathe would turn deadly, rushing with such force that it could suffocate or crush anyone in its path. And then, after 5 terrifying seconds, the Earth would resume spinning. But the destruction wouldn't end, it would double. The sudden return of motion would fling survivors back again, crushing what little remained standing. Earthquakes would ripple across continents, volcanoes could erupt under the sudden stress, and the atmosphere itself would spiral into chaos. The 5 seconds of pause would leave scars that could last for centuries. The landscape afterward would be unrecognizable. Coastlines would disappear beneath new seas. Rivers would change course. Cities would lie in ruins, their outlines erased from the map. Mountains would stand, but everything upon them would be gone. The survivors, if any, would open their eyes to a broken planet that no longer resembled the world they knew. Yet the greatest consequence might not be physical, but psychological. Humanity has always believed in stability, that tomorrow will look like today, that the earth beneath our feet is unshakable. A sudden pause in rotation would prove how fragile that belief truly is. We are passengers on a spinning sphere, protected only by its steady motion. Without it, everything falls apart. So, what if the Earth stopped spinning for 5 seconds? The answer is terrifying. Not because of the destruction alone, but because it reminds us of a truth we rarely consider. Our survival depends on balance, on the quiet rhythm of a planet that never stops moving. And if that rhythm faltered, even for a breath, it would change life forever. Perhaps in those few seconds of horror, humanity would finally understand how fragile our world truly is, and how miraculous it is that it keeps spinning, carrying us safely through the endless dark of space.